Hello.
I can hear
Is it
you.
me you're looking for?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Marco. Thank you. Welcome. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you happen to be tuning in from. Welcome to the Homeazin show.
Absolutely. So this is a really special day, and you may be wondering why. Well, no particular reason. It's a sunny day here in Portugal, warm weather. I'm feeling good even though I'm facing some tech issues today. Welcome everybody. Welcome. And this is being simulcasted to Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Amazon. How amazing this could be.
That's unbelievable. I never knew
Absolutely.
we could
New
do such a
watch.
thing.
Oh my God. You made me jealous.
What?
I can see a new watch.
It's not a new watch. It's been here for a long time.
Well, I didn't notice that before. Shame on me.
Look at it's
Shame on
it's
me.
it's
So,
one of those not very expensive, not smartwatches from Amazon.
well, I think you are smart enough to kind of not need a smartwatch.
That's possibly true. I got a comment here. Question. So when I go to my live shopping community page on Amazon, I can see our live video. I think it is live, but I can't comment on it. Here, I'm gonna share this screen out.
Okay.
This is
Give it to
devastating.
me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Here. So everybody, if you just happen to be joining the show, I'm Ryan, and that over there is Marco.
Oh, we don't have the
We don't even
names.
have our names
Shame
up.
on
There
me.
we go. Anyhow, so that's what I see, and I think Marco will bring this up on the screen shortly here.
Okay.
I gotta refresh that. Yeah, so here's the video. It's live and it's showing you this, but I don't have the section to comment over on the right hand side. I don't know
That's
what
weird
that's all
because
about.
on my hand it's everything okay.
If I click on your page, let me see if when I watch yours. No,
Well,
no. I think the comments are going to come up on your side. It took a
yes.
while. See, and then I can write, "Hello, Marco." I can't comment on my own, and that's unfortunate.
Maybe sometimes
I can
closing the
see the
browser.
comments on my tablet, on my little notebook.
I don't know what to say to you.
I don't know what to say. We need to stop the screen share.
And we have here Christina Phantom on LinkedIn. Hello, Christina. So, by the way, I think I can do this because I own 50% of this show.
50%. You can do this.
Christina will be joining me next Tuesday to talk about these awesome chargers from Fledging, the Spruce Charger. And let me share this. So let's open a new section. How stupid Marco is, because
Well,
the
let's
other day,
let's not let's not make this a regular section, but we want to
yes,
hear the
just
story.
an extraordinary moment. So the other day, I have it on my desk, and because it's useful, because I'm charging the devices and I have plenty of them who needs to be charged. And so I had my iPhone and I plugged the cable to the Spruce charger, and I put it before connecting the cable to my to the iPhone. I just put it on top of the charger, and then suddenly it started to charge, and I said, "Oh my dear God!" I didn't know that my iPhone has the Wi-Fi charging feature. Shame on me.
Whoa! Hey, then you can fully use that. That's good.
Okay, but that's how it is. Ignorance, it's a beast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, welcome, Christina. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I did have Ethan from Fledging on. It's maybe about a month or two ago now. Anyhow, he was a great guest. So hopefully, Christina is as good as Ethan is on your show. But it's great to have some of these fun people as guests on our regular weekly shows. But welcome everybody to the Homeazin show here, where I am Ryan. Over there is Marco. We talk a lot about different products. We have, different shows or different segments within our show. My expertise kind of falls in line of remote worker gear. And since it is getting really close to summertime, lawn mowers and outdoor type of gear. Marco over there talks a lot about podcasting, video content creation, lighting, things like that. And
Live
we have
streaming.
and what?
Live streaming, for instance.
Oh, yeah. And live streaming. And he
can I make another announcement? Because
absolutely.
next Wednesday, I think it will start at 9 p.m. on my side, so this should be 5 p.m. Eastern. I will be on a show about the main topic of the show. It's e-commerce, and I will be there talking about mostly my Amazon live journey and also live shopping. So if you want, you can join us. And extra plus for you, it will be in Portuguese, so it will be an amazing opportunity for you to learn this so interesting language.
All right. I don't speak Portuguese.
And Christina, she's saying something interesting. The charger, it's smart, but maybe you aren't smart.
Oh man. You're getting some grief from Christina already. Oh. Yeah, Marco and I, we both have those fledging spruce chargers. Really, really pretty cool. You can charge up a bunch of items with those. They're great, especially if you want to travel. They're good for that. But Marco, one of the things that you brought on the show a few weeks ago, but hasn't made its way back on, and I was going to say one of the expertise items that Marco knows about, that scale. Remember that smart scale? Remember the day you stood on the scale and that epic moment?
Wow. Yes, but we don't have a nice relationship. We don't have, because she's not telling me good things, She keeps saying bad things and I am not in shape. So, well, it's there. Now I use it often, okay, because I made myself the idea that I need to lose weight because I'm a little bit heavy. So let's see. Oh, by the way. Okay, now I have my lights on. And I don't know if you... Okay, so Ethan, and welcome Ethan as well.
Yeah, the fledgling leadership team is here on the show. Ethan is also around.
Yes.
Thanks, Ethan and Christina, for stopping by the show.
Okay, let's make this another extraordinary section in this show.
Let's do it.
We can call when the guests, when the viewer starts talking about the product. I think I have it in my carousel, hopefully. And let's put this in the screen.
Yes.
So we are talking about this. Nice.
We're jumping to this section of the show.
Yes.
All right.
Which holiday are you having this weekend?
So this weekend in I'm in South Dakota. but this weekend in the United States, it is Memorial Day weekend. So it is kind of a day to remember people that are no longer still alive, people that have previously died. And so it's one of those days where you'll often go visit grave sites. There's a pretty heavy focus of it being around military members, remembering them as well. And it is also sort of unofficially the beginning of summer here in South Dakota, because most of the schools get out about this time of the year. And then, people usually have parties this weekend and outdoor barbecues, get-togethers, things like that. And so that's the holiday, Memorial Day weekend. But since the founder and Christina, I can't remember what your title is. I think Christina's like the chief marketing officer or the chief awesomeness operator. I don't know. Anyhow, this is the fledgling spruce right here. And you'll notice on the side, it's got 3 USB-C chargers. It has a USB-A charging port on it. This is a wireless charging. So you can do up to 5 devices at a time. The cool thing about it is, as Christina was saying, it is smart enough to know what you are powering, and it will send the correct amount of power to your device. Because let's be honest, most of us don't know how many watts of power we need to charge our phone. We don't know how many watts we need to charge our headset or, whatever else we're charging.
What?
We don't
iPhone.
know that. Yeah, we don't know. The spruce takes care of all of it for you. And so if you happen to be going on a getaway this weekend and you need to bring some charging capabilities with you, it's great for travel, because it's one outlet to plug in, but you can charge up to 5 devices at the same time. So that's the fledgling spruce. Oh man,
it's awesome.
Chief of Awesome is now your title. There you go, Christina. It's Chief of Awesome.
Awesome. So maybe because we have some new viewers today, and also Tommy is making this question that the world keeps doing day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute. Why did we came with the name The Homeazin Show? Are you ready for the announcement, Ryan?
I don't know what's coming. I've never had this section of the show before.
Okay, we're gonna try to do our best. And now, ladies and gentlemen, okay, let me do this again because I didn't like it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to unveil the most well-kept secret in our team. Why our creative department came with this awesome, amazing name, The Homeazin Show.
We put our brains together and we came up with 3 words that we wanted to use to describe our show. And so the first word we came up with is home, because we are at home and the viewers maybe are at home too. But when we started it, it was COVID and like everybody was at home. So, but for right now, we are at home. I am at home. Marco is at home. Not the same home. I am in South Dakota in the United States. Marco is in Portugal in Europe. So that's reason number 1. We are home. What's number 2?
Well, number 2 is that we are at Amazon. Not different Amazons, because I like to be global. Ryan likes to be global, so we came to Amazon.com, the most amazing online shopping platform in the whole universe. And we are here to meet you, to enjoy, to engage, to talk, and to show our recommendations. But you will see this in a while. And the third, the last, but not the least reason, Ryan, is
The third reason is the show is amazing. So we took the words home, the words Amazon, the word amazing, and we put them in our word jumbleinator. And yes, I have made up that word and I have coined that the word jumbleinator. And it mixed up the words and out spit the word Homeazin. And our creative department gave us this word. Marco said, I love this word. Ryan said, this is ridiculous. It's not even a real word. But we had a tough battle in the background, and the word Homeazin won over. And now that we've been doing this for over a year, the name has grown on Ryan, and we have a ton of fun with the name Homeazin on the show. Just so when something is really, really good, we will say it is Homeazin. So welcome to the Homeazin show.
welcome. And I have something else to say. If you are a brand who does domestic devices for kitchen, for instance, or for office, please put your engineer team working in coming up with a word jumblinator, because we would love to have them in our carousels.
Yes, we would. We will be your official, launch day sponsors for. We will even do a special Homeazin show, not on a Friday, if someone comes out with a word jumbleinator. Maybe they could even put our faces on the box. That would be Homeazin.
Absolutely. No, arguably amazing, by the way. So I think it's time to start with our first section, and let's see what it's hidden here about our sections. And the first is new arrivals. What just arrived to our foot at our door this week, to our houses, setups, studios, offices, camping tent, trailers, card box. Ryan, what do you have?
Oh, first I gotta say, Rome Wilkerson stopped by. Thanks, Rome, for stopping by the show. I can now comment again over on Amazon. I can see my comments again in there. So that is fixed. And Ethan from Fledging says, what if I can just create my own word jumbleinator with my own brain? Just DM me. I really think, Marco, our creative department needs to make a product box that says word jumbleinator, and it's got like sponsored by the Homeazin show at the bottom right. Like when they put celebrities on the outside of their packages, like Shaquille O'Neal is the spokesman now for Epson printers. I have no idea what Shaquille O'Neal has to do anything with Epson printers, but he's very famous and recognizable. So, if Shaq uses an Epson printer, why doesn't everybody else? Anyhow, thanks everybody for that. We are now into the new section on the show. Well, it's not a new section of the show. It's the section about new stuff. Oh, man. Marco, I got a lot of new stuff today. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
You are? All right. First up, my Yeti Rambler 18-ounce mug. It comes with the chug cap on top of it. So it looks like that so that you can drink out of it. It's also the new Alpine yellow color because in 2022, Yeti launched a new Alpine yellow color, and a lot of their products, everything from their, water bottles to their coolers, now come in this Alpine yellow as well. I liked the yellow so much. Normally, I'm a fan of red, but I liked the yellow so much, I decided to get one. I also like the yellow for summer. I think it reminds me of sunshine and lemonade. But if you see the cap there, you'll be like, Ryan, that sounds really great, but how would I clean that? Well, here you go. The rest of the lid also comes off.
Oh
Look at
my
that.
God.
Look at that. And it can go in your dishwasher. That's one of the great things about the Yeti mugs. One of the reasons I decided to go with one. They can go in the dishwasher. So that's the Yeti 18-ounce Rambler bottle. And there's more. There's more here today. The HP Laserjet M110we. What is all that, you say? Well, I finally got out and got myself a laser printer. This is the HP M110we. It is quite small here, like much, much smaller than my other printers. And here's what I'd say about this. Installation for me was just a little bit tricky. Here's why. Because during the installation screen from HP Smart never completed. Like it kind of got stuck on this stage. I let it sit for an hour. It never completed, but it did install my printer. And after I closed down that screen, I could print to my HP and it connects to my Wi-Fi. But here, I was going to do a demo for everybody since we're out here. We better do demos. Let me see if I can get this turned on. I'm trying. Helps if you plug it in. Yeah. You know, that's useful. All right. Got to put some ink in here. We got to get that started. But I'm going to print from, you know what? No, I don't know. I might print from my laptop. Let's try this. Because I wrote up a nice here, we'll see what I can open up. I thought I saved a document yesterday. I did. I'm going to see if I can print it. Just stay with us here, folks. We're going to try to print to the HP M110we. You see, it is available. It is ready to print. I'm going to hit that print button. We're going to go back here. And we're going to see, oh, it's starting to make some noise. There goes the paper. It prints so lightning fast. I can't get over it. There you go. This printer is great. The HP M110we. Anyhow, that is the laser printer. The reason you might want a laser printer is sometimes the ink lasts longer and they also print really fast. And so that's a cool feature I didn't know about. I also got a string trimmer for outside, but I haven't put the thing together yet. If you need to trim like the grass along the fence in your yard or the grass around some of the trees, it is one of those string trimmers. This one is from Greenworks, the 48-volt string trimmer there. I got to put the little cap on the bottom here to get around there. And then there's a handle that you can hold on. But I do have this. I went without a battery because my lawnmower has two 24-volt batteries that will work in here. So I can use those batteries for this as well. So that is the Greenworks trimmer. So sometime tune in to one of my outdoor shows, and I'm sure I will be demonstrating and using that in one of my outdoor shows. Next up, also tying in with the outdoor shows, I got the Aqua hose nozzle sprayer right here. This is where you adjust how much water is coming out of this nozzle sprayer right there. I love that. You control it with your thumb. It does have 7 different spray patterns that you can see there. You know, a stream, kind of a shower, a little bit narrower shower, kind of pours out. I think that one's mist. And I don't know what the difference between those last two. Anyhow, haven't even opened it up and got it out into my yard yet. Oh, I'm just moving through all this stuff. And then one more, the last item in here. I must be interested in my yard. Now, Scott's Turf Builder Liquid. You connect this to your hose and use this little nozzle with your thumb back and forth. And when you open it up, it sprays out and it sprays fertilizer and weed. It kills types of weeds. Let me tell you what it kills. It kills dandelions, clover, and a few other weeds that you might find in your yard. So I'm kind of excited to try that one out. But Marco, those are the products, the new products that I have at my house. We made it.
I'm completely amazed with what you showed. Even though I don't like the fact that that thing killed the dandelion, like, no.
You like those dandelions?
Absolutely. Hashtag save the dandelions. Dandelions, they are good.
Oh my! You know what? My daughter, my 7-year-old, well, she's 6. My 6-year-old, she really likes the dandelions, and she
Yes, and when you blow them and those things, they go with the wind. It's so romantic.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
clean them.
and then you have 1,000 dandelions in your yard the next week. Yeah, and then but
1
then you've got
million.
more of those flowers to blow out, and pretty soon your whole yard is dandelions. We should
You
start
can,
thinking about this. What if my whole
yes,
yard was dandelions? They don't grow very tall, so I would never have to mow. They grow even when you don't get very much rain. They they are either green or yellow. I don't. This is a brilliant idea. We
okay,
might be onto something, Marco. We could have the dandelion yards,
absolutely. You
and
don't need to
then
thank me.
once they all turn into those white, puffy after the flower has dead, you could take a leaf
Yeah,
blower out in the backyard, and you could blow those things all around into your neighbors' yards. Your neighbors would love you.
absolutely.
I don't know how we got onto this topic.
Okay, let me talk about my new arrivals. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Let me go to the carousel because
Mr.
I'm completely
Moderator's here.
lost.
I think
Completely
Mr.
lost.
Moderator would like some dandelions in his yard.
Okay, so one of the new arrivals was this microphone from Anchor, the Powercast M300. And I don't know if you noticed, Ryan, because a little bird, the fledgling bird, told me that maybe you have a microphone like this one. Maybe. But
I,
I don't know.
I do, but my son stole it, so it's in another room right now.
Okay, no problem. But I don't know if you noticed. And one of the, let me show you. I think I need to do something before, because this microphone, I took a look about to the microphone and I saw some nice things that maybe they're not easy to tell if you are a little bit distracted. So let me see if my overhead camera it's working. Yes, it is. So let me show. This is how the microphone looks. Okay, it comes with this nice stand, rugged base, so it doesn't scratch your desk. It has this light here, also light here at the bottom, which you can change by pressing this button here. Green, purple or purplish, blue. And this is awesome. You will listen in a while. I don't know if you notice, Ryan, when you press this knob, which is the gain knob to adjust the volume of the gain of the microphone, but also to mute it. I don't know if you notice, my friend, when you mute the microphone, what happens to this light? Did you notice?
It turns red.
Yes, it turns red. Look how awesome this is. So it's kind of a warning. You need to press it back if you want it to work. But also, when you move the gain, this will put up and down the brightness of this light as well. Did you notice?
I did not know that. No, I never have turned. I didn't know that button turned. I just thought you pressed
Yes,
it
it
in and
turns.
out to
It's
mute
the
it.
gain button. So if I go up, the brightness go up. If I go down, the brightness go down as well.
This is why Marco is the one that talks about audio and video gear, because I've had mine for like a month and I didn't know that.
Okay, and you have here a 3.5 millimeter output, so you can plug here your headphones to listen how you're sounding, which is awesome as well. Let me put this to play so you can listen how it sounds. And hopefully now you're listening to this microphone. Let me
Yes,
put
yes, we can hear you.
the gain a little bit up. Ethan, it's asking for a link. Which link? Okay, so this is how this microphone sounds. I think, okay, let me take this one away so you can be sure that I'm talking to this one. So you don't think I'm shitting on you. So this is how this microphone sounds. I think having in mind the price, it's a $50 microphone. I think it's a pretty nice one. Okay, and was one of the nice arrivals last week to my setup. Let's move on, and another item that arrived, and I'm sure that now Ryan will be jealous because I think he would love to have this as well.
I just want to know what this is now.
This Anker camera, the C200.
Oh, yes, I have one of those.
Look how cute it is. Really small. Okay. My recommendation, download the software to control the camera, the Anchor Work software. It's software.anchor.com, I think, to download this software. It works with all range of cameras from Anchor, like the C200, the C300, and the B600. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Right. You're getting the commission.
I didn't even put in a affiliate link there. I just sent a link to the product.
I think the pixel doesn't reach LinkedIn. So there you go. This is a really nice camera. Another feature that both Ryan and I love is the fact that you have this privacy cover. Okay, you have on the top this. Hello, Arnaldo. Que tal? Okay, so here nobody can sneak on your camera, and now it's ready to work. It has also a nice image. Okay, up to 2K, which is awesome as well. Even though on Amazon we can go only 720p. So this is a really nice camera as well. I think I have a few more products here from Anchor. The Anchor truck just crossed my street lately.
The Anchor truck arrived. Well, that's good. See, I told you Adam from Anchor likes you.
I don't know if you have any earbuds from Anchor. I got two.
I do not.
Oh. I have. Look how awesome they look. So first thing is that they sound pretty awesome. They have an amazing sound. The other day, one of the first music I played through these earbuds was one with a classic guitar, acoustic guitar intro, and I said, "Oh my god, what a sound! Awesome sound!" They have nice cases as well. Let me show you the cases. Okay, really tiny, good sound. They last long. But there's something that I want to highlight because for me, this was something that was really impressive. Soundcore by Anchor has a software app that you can install both on Android or iOS, which will help you to take the best advantage of these devices. And Ethan is saying Anchor is the enemy.
Come on now. Come on now, Ethan.
Okay.
There's
So
plenty of love to spread around.
absolutely. Absolutely. So one of the things about both of these devices, the Life P3 and the Liberty 3 Pro, is that they are touch devices. Okay, they don't have those physical buttons that for me it's my what I like most. Okay, but the thing is, and I was a little bit afraid, but the thing is, first they work pretty nice. The touch function, it's even though my fingers they are sensitive as a rock. I could manage properly to work, but there's something I don't know if you know it, Ryan. You can set the controls, okay? Because usually the devices they come with preset controls that you can't uh, change. In this case, the Life P3 they have 3 different controls for each earbud, and the Liberty Pro they have 4. Okay, so you can in the app you can say, okay, if I touch the right earbud, this will play pause. If I press one time, if I tap one time the left, this could put the volume up, or I can activate active noise cancellation. This is good because you can customize the touches, but also
Nice.
this will be recorded in the app. And if you have a kind of a memory like a fish and you forgot, okay, I need to pause this, which touch I need to make, you go to the app and you can see there, which is awesome. Okay, also you have equalization options. It will tell you how is the battery, because this is something that it's not easy. It tells the battery that you have on each earbud, and also in the case they are awesome devices, okay, like the Liberty 3 Pro, which I love. To finish, let me go to the last one, which is in a deal as well, the Anchor Life Q35. It comes in this awesome box. You can control them also with the Anchor app. Nice sound, but one of the things I like about them is that you can use them as wireless headphones, but also you can use them as a wired headset. Okay, because they come with this nice cable which you can plug to your computer. Up, there you go. There you go. Okay, and it has here the microphone, so you can plug this to your headphones and computer, and with that you will get an awesome headset. Okay, so these are the products that arrived this week to my studio. Hope you start buying them like crazy.
I'm a little bit jealous. Marco. I don't have any Anchor earbuds, and I have the Anchor. I don't know why I'm all blurry. I have the Anchor Q30 headphones, and they are awesome. The Q35s that Marco just talked about, the new earbuds that go, or the new headphones that go over your head, those are brand new. They just came out in late March. So you got to feel good about those, Marco. Yeah, you got to start talking about them. Anyhow, those are new greatest things. Also, another thing from Anchor, even though Ethan is here and so Fledging and Anchor, they are a little bit of a competitor because they both sell portable chargers. But Anchor does have a number of great top deals of the day today on Amazon. So if you are interested in some of those Anchor products, check those out. I think Marco highlighted a bunch of the Anchor products, but there's some other ones out on Amazon.com. Marco, you had so many new products today. I think you showed me up on the new product section of the show today.
Yes, and I have.
Impressive.
Let me share a secret. Some who arrived, I didn't show you today because I want to have them for next week's show.
Oh my! Oh my! Hey, I have full disclosure to make too. I have this gigantic tower fan that.
Oh my God!
It's not going to make it on the show today because I forgot to put it in the carousel. It just showed up yesterday afternoon, and I kind of forgot I had it. And then we started the show, and I thought, hey, I got a big box over there that needs to be opened. So that one will be next week. And I do think I have a number of other things coming next week as well.
Oh. Well, I bought a new mixer. So I don't know. It will be. I think it will arrive second week, June week. But it will be a nice mix because it will allow me to connect more microphones. So let's see what the future will bring. But one of the things that I'm pretty sure that the future will bring to us is the next section.
It will.
Which is deals of the day. Ryan, what do you have? What do you want to highlight as deals for today?
All right, sticking with the Anchor thing, and we're talking about Anchor. Anchor has these new versions. So I have the older version of the Anchor Power Core Fusion. For years, this was like, I honestly, I don't travel as much anymore, but it was one of those things that I always took on a travel trip with me because it holds a charge with you. And if you end up traveling in an airplane or traveling somewhere and you don't have access to an outlet, the Anchor Power Core Fusion, the new version, instead of having two USB A's, it has a USB A and a USB C charger on it. But it's on one of the top deals of the day, $27.29. But great for traveling if you're going to be somewhere without power. That's the Power Core Fusion. And it's on sale today. And next up, Generarch has been kind enough to sponsor my shows today and this week. And one of their products, the Generarch Home Power 1, is back here. And it's sitting on the desk here. It is essentially, this is like a large battery that you can charge up. It comes with two, well, the one that's on sale right now, it's $100 off, $7.99. You get just this battery pack with it. You can plug it into the wall. It holds over 1,000 watt hours of power in it. It can send 1,000 watts of power out at the same time. Anyhow, that is the Generarch Home Power 1 on sale for $7.99 today. I have been powering my entire show this is the third day in a row that I've been powering my show via Generarch Power. Right now, that Generarch is powering the television the lights around the television, the lights in the closet over here, and the printer down there. And it actually powered this printer when I printed from it too. So that Genarch is powering all that stuff. You can also save a little bit of money if you want to get the Genarch version with the solar panels. And I got to get these back outside and charge up my Genarch. I did charge this one up a little bit yesterday out in the sun, but I think it could use a little bit more power because I think we're at 54%. I did use it to charge my lawnmower batteries too. But those are from Genarch. I'll get to the other Genarch Home Power 2 later on in the show. But next items that are on sale. Flash Furniture. I have the mid-back chair. And the mid-back chair is $141 right now. But the high-back chair, which is essentially the same thing, it's a chair that's got a headrest on the back of it. It's $142. Best price I've seen on the high-back chair. So if you're interested in the chair and you want to stay under the $150 price range, that's the one that I would recommend today. The last few weeks, it's been priced at $167 or $169. So when it dropped to $142, I wanted to highlight that out to people so that they are aware of it. Two other things that are on sale. The Braun Series 7 Razor is right here. It's still on sale for $114. $114.99 if you are looking for a razor. This is an excellent option, and the price is a little higher. I know you can get some other razors. I haven't talked about some other ones. I kind of like them all that I have, but the Braun Series 7 is nicer. So when you go from a $70, $80 razor up to the Braun Series 7, right now it's $115. You can definitely tell the difference. It is a nice razor. Very little shave irritation to speak of. It is wet dry. You can use it in the shower, out of the shower, with or without shave gel. And I think Marco, I have one other item on a sale today. Yes, I do. The Insignia 55-inch Fire TV back there. It is on sale. We're going to do this. So, if you have never had a Amazon Fire TV, you will notice, I mean, you can get all of your streaming services in here. You've got, Amazon Live, Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Music, Prime Video, YouTube TV, Twitch, a fireplace, Amazon Luna, Disney Plus. You can get all of those. But we're going to watch this. We're going to see what's on Amazon Live right now. Marco, we potentially can watch ourselves here.
Oh my God.
Amazon
I would
Live.
love.
We are right at the top. We are right there. Let's bring it up. That is us live on the show.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. There we go. I can even turn the TV just a little bit more. You can see that maybe a little bit better. Anyhow, that is the Amazon Fire TV. I'm not really going to leave us up on the screen forever, but I do really like the fact that all of your streaming services you can have connected to it. I'm going to get the fish tank back up there. But it's a great TV, 55-inch, plus the price on them, $309 for a 55-inch 4K TV. Really, really is nice. One thing I want to highlight, the Insignias do have a power button. They have a power button at the bottom. Not all of your, wall hanging TVs have a power button on it. That one does. So I think that's the end of the sale items for me, Marco.
Okay. Let
While
me
you
take
talk,
the lead.
I got to go get some water because
okay.
I got to bring my water down.
Okay, so the first item I have on the deal is this nice pillow stand from Lamiko. This was sent to me by Lamiko. They were kind enough. One of the things is that they are really light, okay, and soft. This cover, it's really, well, it's not velvet, but it's the same smooth feeling, touch. Okay, you can use this to put here a tablet, for instance, or a cell phone, or even a book. And this is double sided, so you can leave this. Let me see if this is working. Okay, not, but hopefully it will. There you go. So, for instance, you can put this in the middle of a table, and then you can put here your thing, and the other person in the other side of the table can put here their things, which is awesome. Let me adjust image here. I think it's, yeah, now it's working properly. So this is really nice. And also, you can take this to bed to read your favorite book before sleeping, which is nice. Okay. And if you want to wash this cover, you can just open it, and then you can remove the foam which is inside, and then you can wash the cover. Another nice thing from Lamiko, and I think I'm pretty sure that I'm making Ryan jealous, is this phone stand. It's in a deal, nice deal as well. Look how cute it is. You can put this up and down by pressing this button. There you go. Please, Ryan, don't make that jealous face. Come on.
I'm jealous.
You have
But you did share the Lamiko email with me, and so maybe I can get in touch with them.
Okay, so look how cute this is. Let me show you more in detail. So this is how it looks. Okay, this is rugged, but in a nice way. Okay, you have here the Lamiko branding. Here you have this rugged hook, so the cell phone holds here. Okay, look. This is plastic, but it's a, a robust plastic, solid. Okay, so this is another huge, nice deal this week. Let me see what else we have here. Well, the fledging spruce, it's with a deal as well.
It is. They say it's the Father's Day sale. I don't know when Father's Day is here in America.
Okay, so
must be soon.
I don't know what I have. Oh, it's here. So it comes with this nice USB-C to USB-C cable, charging cable, okay, which allows you to charge uh, fastly your devices if they work with fast charging. Okay, don't expect miracles. Look, it comes with this nice strap with the fledging branding. Okay, this is nylon, nice cover. Okay, you can charge simultaneously up to 5 devices, one here wireless. Okay, and then you have these 3 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port. Another thing, and Ryan likes to highlight this, and I was thinking first time I got this, what is the thing that Ryan likes that much to highlight about this charging device is that it's smart. Not like me, but really smart. So one of the things we most of the time we don't know the wattage of our product devices. We don't know the volts we need to feed them. So this device, this cute, nice device, goes through our devices and ask them, look, what wattage do you have? And they answer kindly. And then he provides with the right power so it makes the charging process more efficient. Awesome. Okay. So the other day I just realized, and I was a little bit sad because my Android cell phones, none of them was wireless charging. And I was really sad. I was crying and it was tough time for me. But then by accident, I realized the other day that my iPhone 8 could be charged with Wi-Fi. So this made my day. So this is on a deal. Let me see last deal.
Marco's looking.
Yeah, I'm looking. Okay, let me talk about this nice speaker from TrabLab. And you may be wondering why this guy loves that much that FX 100 speaker. It's not because it has a huge, powerful sound. It's not. It has a really crystal clear sound. So if you're not a huge fan of powerful sound, if you just want clear sound that has nice details in the music, this could be a nice option. Okay, it's only 10 watts. It's a kind of quiet but with quality sound. But the main thing about it, why I like it most, is that it is as well a power bank. Okay, so this is how it looks, and in this end you get the possibility to charge your devices while you're camping, hiking, cycling, and other things finishing in ing. You can use it to ease your life. Okay, when I go hiking, I put this in the bottle pocket of my
Backpack.
absolutely. And then while I listen my favorite musics, and this pairs really easy with your device also, it's waterproof and shockproof. This is rugged and the grid is metallic. Okay, really solid, sturdy speaker. Okay, for instance, if I my cell phone or something it's out of battery, I just take this cover off fastly, and then I plug here the charging cable and I'm ready to go. So if you want good sound that it's not too loud, and if you want to have as well a nice 720 100 amps, this is a good option for you. So this is my last deal of the day. Now we can go to the next section.
Here, hold on a second. We got a couple of comments.
Okay.
Couple of comments over here. So Survival Mike is here. He says, "Good morning, Ryan and
Hello.
Marco. It's amazing that the Homeazin show is not failing to entertain and amaze." Well, thank you, Survival Mike. Survival Mike also said Marco is talking to his electronics once again. Marco does like to talk to those. Hey, you got to talk to somebody out there. You know, I talk to my screen and my web camera every morning, and you know, sometimes no one's here. It's just me and my web camera. Thor at the door says, "Hello, Ryan and Marco." He also said, "Do you think we are very close to having smart homes by Bose or Sony with voice control mics?" Yes, Thor at the door. Here's what I would say though. I would say it may not come from Bose or Sony. Things like my Ecobee smart thermostat controls the furnace and temperature in your house. Plus, Ecobee has a full suite of security type of products that are all connected to Alexa and Siri. And so they are getting close to your temperature in your house, and the security of your house is controlled by that smart. Plus, you can have this thing play you music like you could any other Amazon or Siri assisted device. So we are getting close there, but it might not come from the sort of the traditional big players in speakers like Bose or Sony. It may come from a slightly different approach. And Thor says Marco is going to party with Bigfoot if he can take that speaker to the woods. Marco
yes,
would.
I can. The thing is, me and Bigfoot, we don't have that nice friendship. We had some issues in the past. So, and you shouldn't talk about it because this brings me some memories, So I think we can move on to the next section. What do you think, Ryan?
I think it's time to move on.
Okay. So now it's time to talk about our favorite products. Oh my God. Let me recap. Now it's time to talk about our favorite products listed in the carousel. Ryan, what do you have?
I had to give a shout out to Survival Mike before I get too far into this because I just highlighted the mini donut maker. You can order and buy a mini donut maker on Amazon. I don't have one yet. It's probably a wish list item for later on in the show, but I know Survival Mike loves his donuts, so I thought I'd put that in there. My three favorite items. It's actually 4. First up, my Logitech MX Keys mini keyboard. This is one of my favorites. It also has a 10% off coupon. So instead of $99, I think you're going to get it for right about $90. Save $9 or $10 on that. It has light up keys behind it. It's very sturdy, very well built. What I like is it's smaller than a traditional keyboard. It doesn't have the number pad out here, and it doesn't have an extra row of buttons up here. So it takes up less space on your desk. It is absolutely great. It is powered by USB-C. I charge mine every few weeks, and it just continues to last. So I don't know how long totally it lasts on a full charge, but it lasts a long time, is what I would say. Survival Mike has a comment out here. He says, I will wait for the giant donut maker. More efficient. Well, you do that, and maybe if a giant donut maker comes out, it'd be a great addition for the show. I also thought that mini donut maker, it's a 750 watt mini donut maker. I could use it with my Generark Home Power 1. Like, I could make donuts with that thing. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? Next up, my favorites, my backyard swimming pool. It is a inflatable 12-foot circle. It gets 30 inches deep, and it's on sale for $99.99. I need to apologize for this. I thought the prices right before Memorial Day, I thought the price of this pool was going to be expensive, like double what it is now. I don't know what you just said, Marco, but we're catching that sound. That was weird. Anybody else hear the sound? I think Marco's messing with me here. Is anybody, are you hearing this sound, Marco? I can't hear you. Pretty awesome, man. Survival Mike says it sounds like record scratching. All right, so I'm not the only one that's hearing this. I can't hear Marco.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. And the
And the
scratching is
sound?
gone. The
No
scratching is
scratching
gone
now?
now. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it was some crazy thing here. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I wasn't sure if that was intentional or not. Tommy says it would be cool to have the Generac power several of the mini donut makers. The Home Power 2 could power, I think, 2 of those mini donut makers at once. I don't know why you'd want that mini donuts, but it could do that. Some of the other favorites I have out there, my Sun Create hammock is still out there. I've been loving that thing. We've been spending a lot of time in there. Back to the record scratching. Tommy said, I think it's the International Space Station tuning in. It did sound a little bit like that, that. And then all of a sudden, a voice comes clearly in. Hello, Earthlings. We are here to take over the world. All right. Last one up on the list here. This one's for Tommy here because it hasn't been on the show in a while. My lily. This is my peace lily that I bought. It came to my house in a box and it looks fantastic, but I do need to give it a little bit of Miracle Grow indoor plant food. Super easy to use. If you have a pot smaller than 6 inches, they recommend about 1 squirt. It's got a pump on the top.
Lily.
1 pump per week. If you have a larger than 6-inch pot, they recommend 2 pumps per week. I don't know that I've put in my squirt for the week. I was better about this earlier on in the spring, but I've been forgetting now. So we'll give this a squirt of liquid. You're not even supposed to change the way you water your plant. You are just supposed to apply these squirts a couple times a week. But I'm going to set it over by my window. It does, Tommy says, it looks fantastic. It is looking real good. We've got a couple of new flowers growing over here. We have at least 1, 2, 3 tiny flowers, buds that are just kind of starting to grow. Maybe one right over here as well. Let me see if I got any other little ones I'm not seeing. Maybe a little tiny one right over here. It does. It looks like it's going great. So I have become a professional plant grower. Now, if this live streaming thing doesn't work out, Marco, I could become a gardener. Well, I don't even know what they're called. I don't even know what they're called. Is it a gardener? Is that a professional plant grower? Are they a gardener? Or I was thinking like horticulturist, or so I was thinking of some fancier, more professional sounding term. But gardener might be as good as it gets.
Yep, indeed. And by the way, I have a new follower. Fledging just followed me, so let me do this. Woohoo! Thank you so much.
New follower.
And we have Sammy in the house. Sammy, feel free to follow as well, and I will keep dancing. And Ryan will be jealous because he doesn't know how to dance as good as I do.
I do not. I do not.
You have to be gifted to dance as well as me. That's a gift.
Thor says, "Feed me, Seymour." I'm not sure I get that joke, Thor.
Thank you so much for the follow. So let's do this.
Survival Mike says Marco is gifted. All right.
Absolutely.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Okay, so let me talk about my favorite items. The one of them, it's in front of me, this awesome Shure SM7B. It's an amazing microphone. I think you can tell How good it sounds. Welcome everybody to our live show, the Homeazin show, hosted by Ryan Swanson and me, Marco Novo from Portugal. Ryan is from the United States, and I'm pretty sure that it's a good sound that you're listening right now.
It does sound very good.
Okay, so I think it's the best thing we can do to present this microphone the way it sounds. Also, it has, but this is my personal taste, an awesome design, this minimalistic design, which I love. And this microphone was on my wish list for so long, so long. I thought that it will be harder for me to get him because it's a little bit expensive. And then Shure came and they wanted to send me one to review and also to use on my shows because they think that I'm a nice guy. So I have this Shure SM7B, one of the standards when we talk about live streaming, podcasting, or even music. This is a really nice microphone. This other item that I really like is the Elgato Stream Deck XL. The whole passion started with the Elgato Stream Deck 15 key, the normal one, okay, the standard one, which is here, the 15 key. And then because this 15 key was turning a little bit short for me, I bought the 32 key, the XL. Look how awesome this device looks. Here I have all the scenes, camera scenes I have. If I change this, okay, this camera is not working. This or this or this or this. Okay, you have these scenes as well, and I'm pretty sure that Ryan it's a little bit jealous.
I am. I am. I need
Okay. Also, I have here sound effects. So if you wonder from where the sound of the applause comes, it's here. Okay. Also, I have here text. So, for instance, when I'm preparing to go live on Amazon, and sometimes I go live simultaneously in other platforms, I need to put on StreamYard the description. And there are some blocks in the description that I use them all the time with affiliate links, with my favorite tools if you want to take a look at them. And for instance, if I'm going live on Facebook, I put there a link so people can join the conversation on Amazon. Okay, so it was a little bit tiresome being typing the same text all the time. So what I set it text blocks, and when I press this button, this will trigger the text I want to send to you. For instance, I have here this button which is Hello Amazon. I'm not pretty sure that if I can trigger this text, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna head to my chat section on Amazon. I'm gonna press this button and let's see what happens. There you go.
Hey, that's pretty nice.
So this is a nice way for you to save time because, for instance, when I get an approach from a brand who wants to work with me on Amazon, one of the things they ask is my address, and it's a little bit boring typing my address again and again. So what I made, oops, let me show you here. I have here this key, and when I press this trigger my address in that email, for instance. Okay. Also, you have this thing which is, let me see if it's working. I think it's not. I need to set it up again. But you can set voice modifiers, background musics. Oh my god, this is okay. I wake up the monster. For instance, I have here StreamYard keys if I want to. Let me see if this is okay. Now I'm gonna mute my. I'm gonna stop the camera. I'm gonna switch the layout. Okay, this is really useful. So if you want to save time, if you want to become more creative, if you want to bring more features to your content creation, this device, it's for sure a nice device. And also for people like Ryan and his audience, remote workers, this could be also an amazing help to the working journey. And okay, let me see just one favorite last item. These headphones from TrabLab, the Z7 Pro. I was a little there's a kind of a struggle between these, and I need to make a face to face with both headphones, the sound cores and these ones, the Z7. There are two things about these that I like. I think they are better. One is the comfort. I think these they are a 8. Those they are a 10. Active noise cancellation one, it's pretty good as well. But there's a feature that both of them have, but this one works better, which is the position. How can I call this? I think they have a name for this. I don't remember, but they are position aware. I think it's the right name. And for instance, if you are listening to a music and you need to talk with someone, or for any reason the headphones they go out of your ears, this will stop the audio track, which for me it's really nice and it's immediate. In this case it takes a little bit, around 1-2 seconds, and this one it's immediate. Okay, so you're listening a podcast, a music, audiobook, and if you remove just like this the headphone, this will automatically put the audio track on standby, which for me it's really nice. Okay, so those were my 3 favorite products. I think we can go to the next section. What do you think, Ryan? Do you have any comments?
Let's pause for just a second. I got a couple of comments. Thor at the door, when you were talking about your Stream Deck, he says voice control would probably surpass that keypad control. I've asked about this, Thor, about whether Stream Deck is going to add voice commands into that or not. It maybe doesn't make a ton of sense for live streaming. It probably does just for other productivity. It would be really nice to tell your Stream Deck, respond to my top email with key code 1, and it would just send in that text and send it. So that would be cool. But Thor said, but on the other hand, it doesn't, because the buttons are run by your hands, no one really sees what your hand's doing. So for streamers, it makes sense. Yes, it does for that. And I do think it would be cool if Stream Deck came out with ones that had voice commands, but I don't know that there are plans to do that. Tommy also
for
has
content creation. For content creation, I don't think it does make for at least audio or video doesn't make much sense, because you won't be here recording or saying, okay, switch to that.
yeah.
it's tough. Okay, and
Yeah.
for instance, if you are working, let's pretend you're working in an office with an open space with 5 more people. I think, okay, now Control Z, Control C, copy, paste,
Yeah,
all of
you
them
can't
at the
do that.
same time. Mm. So maybe sometimes we don't need to think that everything goes that way and that way it's the only that will work, because sometimes it won't.
Yeah. And Tommy had another question. Tommy said, Ryan, what makes the Greenworks mower such a great product? So I have one of the Greenworks mowers highlighted in the carousel right now. Here's what I would say about the Greenworks mowers. They're battery powered, which means they're going to be a lot quieter when you run the lawnmowers outside. And stop by the mowing show and you can sometimes hear how quiet they are. So they do a good job, but those electric lawnmowers, they are just more quiet. Plus, I think Greenworks does a good job of controlling the price of their mowers. So I have a Greenworks and I have an Ego Power Plus lawnmower, and you'll notice the Greenworks are significantly better priced than the Ego. The Ego one is totally awesome, and it's really really cool. It kind of does everything, but you pay 2 or 3 times what you pay for the Greenworks. So that's why I say the Greenworks, I think, are a really good combination of budget friendliness in your lawnmowers. And I've been happy with mine. The deal yesterday on the 48 volt 20 inch, that was an amazing deal out there on one of the Greenworks yesterday. But the one that I have is the 17 inch. It's been working fine for mowing my yard so far. But that's my answer. Marco, I think we're ready for the next section of the show.
Okay, let's do this. Surprising items. Those surprises that after we get them, we think, okay, this was a really nice surprise. I'm really happy that I bought it or someone offered me. Ryan, what do you have?
All right. I got a couple of things here. First surprising item is my Logitech MX Master 3 mouse. It looks like this. I'll tell you what's surprising. I have a number of other mice, and Logitech did send me these to try out. But here, this one, I didn't really think I was going to like the thumb pad over here on the side, but I really do like it. I've kind of grown to like it. It's been my favorite mouse. I also have a little bit larger hands, and this has been a great mouse for me. Plus, it's got a scroll wheel on the top. There's a button here. What that allows you to do is adjust the scroll wheel from free spinning, really, really fast scrolling like that. You press the button again, and then it does sort of the notched spinning for people that just want to go a little ways down on the page. It just has a notch that takes you a little bit. Then over on this side, it has a scroll wheel here. That allows you to scroll horizontally left and right on a web browser or in a document if you want to like turn pages that way. So that's this left right scroll mouse. Kind of a cool feature that I've never had on a mouse before. And then it also has the forward and back button for browsing, but you can also link these keys via the I think it's the Logitech options software. You can link those up to kind of do whatever you want those buttons to do. So if you want to change the functionality, you can do that. So that's the Logitech MX Master. The other surprising product is from Generark, the Home Power 2. And here's why this one is surprising, because it has been powering my office, my live streaming setup, my laptop, my monitor, my ring light for like 3 days. This is the third day in a row, and I was going to pull this off. I haven't had it outside to charge it up. I haven't plugged it into the wall, and I think we are still sitting at, let me see if I can get in here a little bit closer, 23% power, 4.4 hours remaining. So that's the Generic Home Power 2. It has two USB-A ports, two USB-C ports, a car charger in there. And I'm sorry, my camera is not very blurry down here. It's blurry because it's kind of dark. Plus, you have four outlets down here. I have a power strip plugged into here and a smart plug there. This is for my ring light. And I got to get my camera back up here. You're going to see my ceiling in the room. Oh, look at that. Anyhow, that is the Generic Home Power 2. It can provide 2,200 watts of power. I've been having a really good time figuring out and playing with these Generics, getting them powered up. Adjusted my camera a little bit here. Getting those things powered and working. The Home Power 2 that is right there, it comes with two solar panels. Here they are. They are outside sometimes, but that is a great setup if you are somewhere that you frequently lose power. The Home Power 2 is probably a great choice for you. I did power my refrigerator for a while with it, and so that worked good. But I've been able to run my home office for 3 days, kind of as much as I've been using my laptop and my monitors. I haven't really changed my office working functionality the last 3 days, and it's all been powered, and I still have 23% power. My guess is I could even go a fourth day on it. So that is cool. You can get it with the two solar panels, which I have, or you can get it with the 4 solar panel version as well. And I think I had another surprising product on here, but the Gabrielli chair is, I don't know if this one's still surprising, but it's been one of our favorites. I ordered a second one, Marco. I ordered a second chair, 2 of the same product, because that's how good it was. It was on sale a few days ago, and I ordered it. But I think the last surprising item I was going to bring up, the Yeti mug with the mag strip top on it. I did want to bring this one up. Surprising because I've had this, I'm sure it's been 5 years that I've had this mug, and it looks every bit as good as new. The Yeti 20-ounce tumbler right here. Great choice. Very, very long lasting. This one just comes in the traditional stainless steel color. But I do like the Yeti mugs, which is why I got the Yeti chug cap in Alpine yellow as well. So those are my surprising items of the day.
Awesome. So I have a question from Tommy. What is your favorite item for in the carousel for content creation? So I have 2 which were mentioned in my favorite section, which are my microphone, the Shure SM7B, and also the Stream Deck XL. They really help me to have a better audio, and audio it's really important when we talk about content creation, mostly podcasting or video. And the Stream Deck helps me to ease the process, to bring more diversity as well, more ideas, and to make simpler for me, because this is important as well. So sometimes I was, for instance, to set the descriptions for my videos, I needed to type those links and go, or I made a Google Doc, and it was tough to search for the doc between hundreds of docs. So with this, it's way easier. So these are my two favorite products. There's one that I will mention now in the surprising items, which is, let me highlight it, this camera, the zoom camera, the Q8. This one, okay, the main camera is a zoom camera. And it's not about the Zoom software, it's Zoom, the brand that does those amazing audio recorders. Okay. They made also this camera up to 4K, as you can tell, a really nice image. Also, it's an audio recorder, 4 tracks. It comes with a microphone, but also you can plug two more microphones, which should be XLR, like this. And this cable is listed is in my carousel as well, and I think it's in a deal. It's an awesome XLR cable. The cable matters, okay. Or you can plug 1/4 inch jacks like this one, okay. If you have a microphone with this kind of jack, this will go as well in this camera. Nice sound when you, and I need to record. I made my confession. I never recorded with this camera. Well, I recorded, but I didn't watch the record. Shame on me. And a nice thing about it as well is that you can use it as a webcam in two different ways. You can connect it with using HDMI cable. Micro, the connection in the camera, it's micro HDMI, so you need to have that in mind. An HDMI, a regular HDMI, and you have this kind of video capture cards like this HD60S from Elgato. This is one option. The other option is that you can connect it directly with USB cable, which is awesome as well. And the USB cable works as well as a power cable. So for instance, the battery, it's here. Here's the battery. And I'm using only the power sourced via USB cable, which is awesome. So this is one surprising item. The other this week is this. Let me just check if the Zoom camera has any deal today. Not, but the good thing about this camera, just to finish, sometimes we need to make the transition from webcams, USB webcams, to DSLR camcorders or mirrorless camera. And the thing is, you go from cameras that the most expensive webcams, they go around $200 to a camera which costs you around 700, 800, or up of $1,000. This camera, this Zoom, is $300 camera, and I think could be a nice option for you if you don't want to spend too much money with a camera. This is a good option. Besides that, this is the only camera that I can recommend the microphone that it comes with. Okay, because usually I don't like to use the built-in microphones in camera to work as the microphone that you're using. The second item, it's highlighted right now, surprising item, my floodlights. You have an extra coupon code or a coupon, a check coupon that you will save 12%. Okay, IP66, so it means they can get water and dust. There's no problem with that. You can use them indoors or outdoors. There's no problem if you have kids or pets at home, because let me show you. This was on since the beginning of the show, the Incredible Hulk, and I can put my hand on and I'm not getting burned. they don't overeat. So if you have pets or kids at home, there's no the problem that, oh, I burned my hand, mama, because they don't overeat. 120 RGB colors, a nice remote, and this comes in a 2-pack, so you'll get 2 remotes as well. I only use one because it works with both. You have this option is where you change the colors here, okay, in this round. If you want to have just white light, you can press this button. You have these 3 preset options, okay? Romantic, relaxing, and passion, okay? So they are really nice floodlights, and I like to have them in my background to bring more information, customization about me. If you are wondering why do I have the red, the green, and the red light on, they are the colors of the Portuguese flag. And if you are wondering why this is, what does this color mean? Easy. Green, it's hope. Red, it's the blood from the battles that we had, and and also the bravery of our people. That's what the story says. Okay, so these are the 2 surprising items in my carousel this week. Do you have any comments, Ryan?
We just got to learn some history of the Portuguese flag. How's
Yes.
that for entertainment, education, quality live stream? I mean, you don't get that just anywhere on Amazon Live. You got to come to the Homeazin show.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's, because our flag, she has so many elements. We have the 2 colors, we have a sphere in the middle, we have some other elements to talk about. Okay, let's move on, my friend.
Let's move on.
Okay. So now it's time to talk about those products that at the end of the day we thought, okay, this, if this was a little bit more expensive, it will be as well a nice product. What did you got that you think you paid less than you got?
I'm going with my FlexiSpot EN1 sit stand desk that is back here. I absolutely love it. And you know, it isn't even on sale or anything today. It's priced at $299.99. Price on it is really good. I love the sit stand desk. It gets used every day, all the time. I would recommend go 48 inches wide by 30 inches deep. Like, you can get smaller desks, you can get bigger desks. There's nothing wrong with the larger desks. I just think when you get larger desks, you start having to worry about your motor running out and your motor not being strong enough. So I'm just really happy. Size, color, I think it looks great. It has 3 memory height settings so that it can go to sitting, standing, somewhere in between. That is the FlexiSpot EN1 sit stand desk. So the FlexiSpot ones really good. If you're like, I don't think I need the 3 memory settings, so the top height for when you're standing and the bottom height, the FlexiSpot EC1 is essentially like the same desk, but the control panel doesn't have the 3 memory settings on it. So that's an option. Another one, the HP Deskjet 4155E printer right back there. That printer, it's one I paid for it due to the ease of use of setting it up. I don't have a whole lot of problems with that printer. It seems to just work great. I've just been very happy with the HP 4155E. It's a good value. And when you're looking to buy ink for your printer, specifically that 4155E, also my 6055E over there, if you're looking at ink for your printers, I always recommend go with the XL versions. And that's whether you have a Canon, a HP, and whatever brand printer you have. The XL versions, I think for less than twice the price, you get more than twice the ink. So it's a clear value there to go with the XLs on your printer ink. So that is what I would say. I think those are what I would consider my favorite values of today. Yeah. And plus, I'll give out one more shout out. I don't have one of these, but the Lexar 256 gig micro SD HC cards are on sale today. They're on, I think, a lightning deal today. So if you're interested in getting a micro SDXC card, it is high speed lightning deal. Check it out. Whew.
Okay. Let's do this. I think now you are listening to this. Can you hear me properly?
You're kind of quiet.
Okay, maybe let me do something here.
See what Marco's doing.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what Marco's doing. He's doing something. He's going to figure it out. So while he figures that out, thanks for tuning in, folks. Thanks for being here. I'm Ryan. Over there or that way is Marco. Please hit the follow button. I tell you to unmute, but if you're muted, you won't hear me say that. So hit the follow button. Ask any questions you might have. I talk a lot about remote worker stuff. Marco over that way talks a lot about content creation, video, podcast, audio. You think you got it working, Marco?
Yes.
All right.
So can you hear me?
I can, but you should turn your volume up a little bit. You're kind of quiet still.
Okay, and now...
There we go. There we go.
Okay, thank you so much for waiting for this amazing moment. So this is the Shure MV7. And one of the things you may be wondering is he's talking about a microphone that I need to pay $250 for it. It's a good deal. Yes, it is. Because, for instance, this one it's $400. And besides this microphone, you need to buy an XLR cable. You need to buy a mixer, a preamp. So at the end of the day, you have to pay at least $600 for this microphone to work. With this one, you only pay $250 and you have this awesome sound. Because I'm using the XLR connected with the XLR cable, which is not included. I bought this cable. But the thing is, this microphone, besides the fact that you can connect with XLR, if you don't want to buy the mixer or audio interface and the XLR cable at the beginning, it comes with two USB cables that you can connect directly to your computer. Okay, so this is a hybrid microphone that works also as XLR and USB microphone, which is awesome. Besides that, you get this amazing sound, which is priceless. Okay, another thing that I like, and okay, if I use the microphone this side, I like to have the branding showing properly, not upside down. Okay, so for instance, if you're using a boom arm, maybe you have the microphone hanging like this. Okay, let me fasten this. and it's okay. But for instance, if you're using a mount, the branding will be upside down, right?
It kind of looks like it.
And it doesn't look nice. So it's easy to put this in the right way. You just need to release a little bit the nuts, and then you turn this around like this, and there you go. It's
Hey, look at that.
You don't need to disassemble all the microphone and then put it back. It's just like this. You have here a touch panel. When you use this microphone, it only works when you use it as a USB microphone. Okay, here you can adjust the gain, the volume of the monitoring, because you can plug here in the back this side headphones to listen how you're sounding. Okay, so this is for sure a Shure microphone that it's a really nice price, having in mind the sound quality and what you will get. Also, this is a kind of never ending microphone. And another item that really worth is this lights that I highlighted right now. Okay, I have them in front of me. Let me change the angle. There. Oops. Okay. Now I'm showing. Okay. Though these are the lights. They are clamped
Hey,
to my
hold on a
desk.
sec. I think you switched a microphone.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, but you got a big echo now.
Okay, let me do something here. Okay, it's now.
That's
It's okay.
better now.
Okay. I had another microphone opened, so now it's disconnected. So the thing is about these lights, they are clamped to my desk. So for instance, if you have those desks that Ryan loves, standing seated desks, when you
I
put
do
up
love
or
them.
down, the lights will stay in the same level, so you don't need to adjust. Okay. Also, you can control the lights with a cell phone app, both working on iOS and Android. You have RGB colors. You can adjust the color temperature, the brightness as well. And you have 9 different scenes, which will bring lots of entertainment, joy, happiness, and color to your content, like live streaming, video recordings, or even for photo shootings. Okay, let me put this to work a little bit so you can see how it looks. I'm gonna open the app. So this is how it looks. You can group the lights so you don't need to be managing one by one. And now I'm gonna put this scene. So you have here scenes. If you are a person that likes party, this is the right scene. But if you rather use cop car or the ambulance or the fire truck, for instance, if someone calls you on WhatsApp because you have a meeting with that person and you say, okay, I'm late because there's a fire in my street, and you put these lights working. Okay.
And you'll get out of the meeting. Yeah.
Okay, so that's how it is. And you have this, oh, I'm having some thunder here in the city. So that's why I can't go.
Here,
So
you
these
should try
are,
this sometime, Marco. You should put up your green screen behind you and get a scene of like a downtown city at night, and
yep,
you could do the show as if it was a riot or something.
yes,
Or you could do the weatherman, the weather person thing. You could, put a scene of a big tornado or hurricane behind you, and you could talk, You get a fan to blow your hair. You'll be like, oh, the weather is terrible out here. We're just trying to save our lives.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Okay, so these are my products. So now I think if there's no any question on your side, Brian.
I don't think so.
We can go to the next section. Can we?
Let's go. Yeah.
So now it's time to talk about our products in the wish list. Ryan, what do you want to have for Christmas? And don't tell me all I want for Christmas is you.
That would be a good one. Yeah, Tommy also. I mean, if we did the thunder and lightning scene on your green screen behind you, you could put up a haunted castle. That could be.
Oh,
that could
that's
be good.
nice. Yes.
Yes. All right. On my wish list, the Braun Series 9 Pro razor is on my wish list. I have the Braun Series 7 razor, and they just came out with the Braun Series 9, which is an upgrade from this one. I do want to get myself one of those. They are all on sale right now. The one right now highlighted in the carousel is sort of their mid-range Series 9 Pro. It is wet dry. It comes with the self-cleaning charging case on it for $299.99. You can get the Braun Series 9 Pro that comes with the charging case, self-cleaning case. It also comes with a portable case that you can travel with, a travel case, but the travel case is also a charger for your Braun Series 9 Pro. So that's an option. Plus, there's also the Braun Series 9 that does not come with the self-cleaning station. It just comes with a regular fabric travel case on it. It's $229.99. So that is Braun Series 9 Pro is on my wish list items, as well as the Dash Mini Donut Maker. That's on my wish list, even though Survival Mike thinks it should be a Dash Jumbo Donut Maker. And then there is a 65-inch, the Toshiba M550 series Fire TVs. So like my TV back here, mine's Insignia. I have some Toshiba Fire TVs at my house as well. But the new top-end Fire TVs from Toshiba are the M550s. On sale, the 65-inch for $499. So that could make it on my wish list items this week. I think those are all some pretty good items that I'd be really excited to have and try out. Off to you, Mr. Marco.
Okay, so let me. The first one is a Samsung widescreen, 49 inches. So it would be easy for me to manage my live shows because I have, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs open to manage my live shows. And the fact is that I can only see 2 at the same time. For instance, if I want to take a look at my audio mixer, virtual audio mixer, I need to switch to this. If I want to check OBS, I need to check this as well, which is not something practical. So with a wider screen, I can do this more easily, and also for video editing, it's better. The other item is this Blackmagic Design Atom Mini, which will allow me to switch and to use these HDMI cable cameras. For instance, this one, it's a DSLR camera. It's connected with USB, even though I think I have a good image, is the image you're watching now. I think if I connect it via HDMI, the image quality could improve a little. Okay. So besides the fact that you can connect up to 4 different HDMI cameras. It works as well as a switcher. Okay, for instance, a device like this one helps you to connect the cameras, HDMI cameras, but it has a limitation in the economic side and in the switching side. In the switching side, the limitation is it doesn't switch cameras. Okay, you need to use software like OBS, for instance, to make the switching. In the economic side, is that this product it's around $200. Okay, so if you want to connect up to 4 cameras, you need to buy 4 devices like this one. You need to spend $800. And with the Blackmagic Atom Mini, you only spend $495. I think it's easy to make the math. And the last item, it's outdated. Shame on me. It's the Rodecaster Pro, because I think it was this week, Rode came with the Rodecaster Pro 2, which is an even more amazing product. Let me see if I can find it.
Rode came out with a new one?
Yes. Yes, it's already available. I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose my mind and I'm going to screen share it.
Do it. Do it.
So this is how it looks. Okay, it has these new knobs here at the top. The display, it's a little bit different as well. Okay, the record button, it's here now. I think it's a pretty nice device. And the round edges, the other one was more squared shaped. Okay, but they are really nice devices, and I'm wishing that Santa will bring them to my setup.
Wow,
there you go.
That was a good one.
Absolutely. I think I will try to reach Rode a few more times so they can send it to me to review it. So it's time to go to our last section. Are you ready, Ryan?
I will be ready, yes.
Let's do this then. So it's time for us to get curious and ask to the other about one product in their carousel. Do you want to start, Ryan?
I'm going to start. I'm looking through your carousel here, trying to figure out what I want to ask you about. Yeah, I don't know if we've ever done this before, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, tell me about the 100 live streaming and digital media books from Ross Brand that you are also a part of. Let's talk about that.
Okay. So I made this yesterday, and I think I can make it again today. Okay, so let's do this. About this book, there are plenty of reasons why you should buy one. First, it's on a deal on Kindle and you will spend only $7 or kind of. And this could be a nice reason. Second, if you are a content creator, a live streamer, a podcaster, a business owner, a marketer, this could be a nice book for you to get ideas, to get trends, to get recommendations about what you should do with your content creation and digital media approach. Third reason, Ross Brand, it's a really nice guy. He was in our show a couple of weeks ago. Really nice, kind, and he gathered these amazing professionals, which is the fourth reason. You will get recommendations for 100 and more professionals with nice ideas, experts, well-known experts, which will provide you really nice ideas. The last reason why you should have this book, but not the least, of course, it's because I'm featured there. Okay, so in the third chapter, I will give you my not my prediction, because I don't think it's the right way to put it. I like to call it recommendation, because a prediction will work if everybody does what you predicted, and it's tough in this case to do that. So I like to say that I gave a recommendation, an approach that puts all together live streaming, word of mouth, and influencer marketing. And I'm not giving you that much spoiler. I'm just saying that I call this the people like me approach. So this is what I
Yes.
have to say about this awesome book, and I really recommend that you should have, if you are a business owner, a marketer, a content creator, a professional, a freelancer, for instance. This could be a really good thing for you. And now it's time for me to ask,
All right.
and I would love to know about this Shark Wand vacuum cleaner.
Oh, that is a great choice. Great choice on a item for the day. Let me grab it from back here. This is the Shark Wand Vac vacuum cleaner, and here's the handheld portion of it. I love the handheld portion. This gets used all the time at my house. The handheld portion of the Shark. Really simple. It's got a power button here to turn it on. Sounds like that.
Woo.
Underneath, there's a trigger you can pull, which gives you turbo power.
Whoa!
Yeah, you can hear the difference. It's got a lot of suction power, but also it has the entire rest of the stick vacuum connected to it here so that you can vacuum, your whole house with one vacuum. It also separates right here. This is important because I was just using this feature the other day. Your vacuum separates, and maybe you've got cobwebs, up in the back corner. You can reach way up there. I had to do that earlier in the week with the vacuum, so that's real nice. Plus, it's got the cleaning on the bottom, and I didn't want to show this too much, but here it has brushes, and then these are kind of called a sweep. It's a flap that goes across, but does a good job cleaning up carpet, hardwood floors, either one. So that is the Shark Wand Vac right there. Whew. I think that gets us to the end of the show, Marco.
Oh my God. I'm so sad. Let me see if I have a finishing music. Can you hear?
Very faint. You got to turn up that sound. There we go.
So we came to the end. After more than 2 hours reviewing our favorite products, recommendations, tips and tricks, and some nice funny shit as well. We just got this information. Ryan, it's about to turn into the first Amazon influencer gardener as well.
Maybe it's true. Here, I will display. There we go. Doing pretty well. Tommy asked if the Shark vacuum has a light. The Shark vacuum does not have a light. The Eufy Home Vac S11 Infinity does have a light, and the Eureka vacuum that I have also has a light on it, but not the Shark.
It's an unlighted shark.
Yes, unlighted Shark.
A dark shark. So thank you so much for stopping by to engage with us, to listen to us, to watch us, to make your questions, because this will bring more entertainment and insightful. This makes an insightful show as well, with your questions, with your informations. I don't know, are you going live the weekend, Ryan?
You know, I doubt I go live this weekend. And reason for that is it's a holiday weekend in the United States, and I've discovered that holiday weekends, I mean, unless it's like Thanksgiving holiday weekend, shoppers usually aren't out here as much, and shows usually go a little bit slower, and there's not quite as much interaction on holiday weekends. So I probably will not, but that's always subject to change. If I really feel like I need to mow my lawn on Tuesday or on Sunday afternoon, I may mow my lawn on Sunday afternoon.
Awesome. I'm almost sure that I won't be live as well. I have some family things to do.
Hey, that's okay. It's good to take a break sometimes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you so much for stopping by. Have an amazing weekend. Enjoy.
Yes.
Relax.
Yes. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Generark again. Thanks for sponsoring my shows. Give everybody an update. My Home Power 2, that this is the third live show in a row that I've hosted with it. It is sitting at 19%. So I still have quite a bit of power left on that. So if you're looking for a emergency backup generator for your house, the Home Power 2, it also comes with some solar panels. Thanks to them for sponsoring the shows this week and kind of all month.
Okay, perfect. Time to go. Time to say goodbye. Enjoy the weekend. See you next week.
Thanks
with
everybody
another
for tuning in.
amazing show. And if you are there asking why does this show, it's called The Amazing Show, you need to tune in next Friday. See you then.
Goodbye. Thanks everyone.
Bye-bye.